God says, "My child, listen closely, for what I am about to reveal touches the heart of someone you hold dear." A disease is taking over your soulmate's heart, and it is not like the illnesses you see with your eyes. This disease is silent. It moves like a shadow across the tender chambers of love. It clouds judgment. It brings confusion. It dims joy. It makes the heart heavy with sorrow and doubt. You may not see it yet, but it is there, slowly spreading, quietly gnawing at the spirit of the one you love. My child, I know your heart is restless. You have felt it. You have sensed the unease, the distance, the sudden sadness that does not belong to your soulmate. It is not their fault. They are pure, and yet this disease has found a way to touch them. It seeks to steal what is sacred, to poison the love that binds you together. But hear this, my child. I have sent you this message because you are the light that can counter this darkness. You are the hope that can heal. You are the voice that can call their heart back to warmth and love. This disease, my child, has a name, though you may not fully understand it yet. It is called heart sorrow. Heart sorrow is born from fear, from hidden pain, from wounds that were never tended to. It comes when negative thoughts, jealousy, betrayal, or unseen dark energies are allowed to linger and grow. It clutches the soul and whispers lies. You are not loved. You are not enough. Happiness is forbidden. And in its cruel whispering, it moves the heart away from light, away from joy, away from the connection that should exist between you and your soulmate. I know, my child, that hearing this frightens you. You may feel powerless. You may feel as though the world itself is turning against the one you love. But do not despair, for I am with you. I have sent you this message now because it is not too late. You are chosen to intervene, chosen to shine your faith into their heart, to act as a shield, to call upon the divine love that binds all hearts. You are not too small, and you are not too weak. Your love, your prayers, your faith, they are stronger than this disease. Listen carefully, my child, for this disease does not always announce itself with loud cries. Sometimes it hides in small signs. A hesitation in speech, a distant look, a sudden sadness in moments that should bring joy. You may notice your soulmate withdrawing from you, even if only slightly. They may be irritable without reason. They may doubt themselves, or even doubt your love. These are the symptoms of heart sorrow, subtle yet potent. Do not dismiss them. Do not assume they will pass without attention. Your vigilance now can prevent the disease from deepening its hold. Understand, my child, that this disease is not punishment. It is not a curse in the way humans often imagine. It is a consequence of imbalance. It grows where love is not protected, where light is dimmed by fear or negativity. It thrives in isolation, in neglect, in doubt. And yet, it can be healed, for nothing in my creation is beyond redemption. Your soulmate's heart is a sacred vessel. You have the key to unlock it, to pour in healing, to restore what was lost. You have been given the guidance, and you have been chosen for this moment. Your first task, my child, is awareness. See the disease as it is, not as an enemy that cannot be defeated, but as a shadow that has overstayed its welcome. Acknowledge its presence without fear. Speak to it silently in your heart, I see you. You will not control my beloved. You will not dim the love that flows between us. Naming the shadow weakens it. Recognition gives you power. Your attention brings the light. And as you hold your soulmate in your thoughts, as you send prayers into the unseen spaces around them, you begin to push this disease back. Do not underestimate the strength of prayer, my child. Prayer is the bridge between the seen and unseen, the channel through which divine energy flows. When you pray for your soulmate, you are not just whispering words into the air. You are reaching into the spiritual realm and drawing healing down into their heart. You are surrounding them with light that they may not yet recognize, but that will guide them back to joy, to clarity, to love. Your prayers act as a shield, a fortress, a warm light that no darkness can penetrate for long. Yet, my child, this is not a battle that can be fought with anxiety or panic. Calm your heart. Steady your mind. Speak with love and faith, not with fear. Fear gives the disease strength, faith strips it of power. When you reach for your soulmate in prayer, imagine a golden light flowing from your heart into theirs. Imagine it filling every corner of sorrow, every shadowed thought, every doubt. Imagine their heart expanding with warmth, with clarity, with love restored. You have the ability to do this, my child, because love is stronger than any darkness. There will be moments, my child, when you feel exhausted. You may question whether your prayers are heard. You may doubt your ability to help. These are normal trials. Even the strongest heart can feel weary when facing unseen forces. But remember, I am with you. I never leave. Every sincere prayer, every thought of love, every intention to protect your soulmate is noticed and magnified in the spiritual realm. You are not alone. Your devotion is seen, and your efforts are powerful. My child, understand this: the disease does not define your soulmate. They are not lost, nor are they broken beyond repair. Heart sorrow is temporary when met with vigilance, faith, and love. Your actions can awaken them to the reality of their own heart, to the beauty of their connection with you. You are the mirror that reflects the love they may have forgotten. You are the gentle hand that can lift the weight of doubt from their shoulders. You are the voice that calls them back to hope. Now, my child, take a moment and breathe deeply. Feel the power that flows through you. It is not a power of force or control, but a power of love, of light, of divine will. Imagine this power surrounding your soulmate even now, wrapping them in warmth and protection. Imagine the disease beginning to shrink, unable to resist the purity of your intentions, the strength of your prayers, the faith you hold. Know that this is possible. Know that this is real. Know that you are not merely a bystander in your soulmate's life, you are a guardian, a healer, a channel of divine love. As you move forward, my child, hold on to this truth: the disease may try to linger, it may test your patience, it may whisper doubts and fears into your mind. But you have been prepared. You have been guided. You have been chosen for this sacred task. Your vigilance, your prayers, your love, they are all that is needed to begin the healing. Do not underestimate the power of your heart. It is more potent than you imagine. More potent than any disease. More potent than any shadow. And so, my child, begin today. Begin by seeing, by naming, by sending your light. Begin by speaking to the unseen, by wrapping your soulmate in protection, by reminding them of love. Begin by believing in the impossible, for the impossible is simply what has not yet been seen. Know that every moment you dedicate to this task is a moment where healing begins. Know that every prayer, every thought, every flicker of love is a weapon against the darkness. Know that your soulmate's heart is precious, sacred, and capable of returning fully to joy, to trust, to love, because I am with you. Do not wait, my child. Time is of the essence, but so is faith. Act now in love, in light, in hope. And as you do, you will witness what many call a miracle, but I call the natural flow of divine will. The disease can be halted. The heart can be restored. The love can be rekindled. All that is required is your courage, your faith, your devotion. You are the guardian of this heart. You are the healer. You are the messenger of light. And through you, my will is done. God says, my child, now that you understand the presence of this disease in your soulmate's heart, you must also understand its origin. Knowledge is power, and awareness is the first step toward healing. This disease, heart sorrow, did not arrive without reason. It was born from shadows that linger in the unseen, from moments of doubt, from hidden resentments, and from energies that were never cleansed. Sometimes it is born from envy, the envy of those who wish to see love broken, joy diminished, and hearts weighed down by despair. Other times, it grows silently within the soul, a result of unspoken pain, unhealed wounds, and fears that were never released. My child, the disease spreads like mist. It moves quietly, gently, without the violence you might expect. You will not always hear a scream or see an open wound. Instead, it seeps into your soulmate's mind and heart, twisting perceptions, creating hesitations, planting fears. Thoughts that once brought clarity now bring confusion. Decisions that once felt easy now feel heavy. Joy that once came naturally now seems distant. And even the love that binds your hearts together begins to feel faint, as if something unseen has placed a wall between you. You must understand, my child, that this disease is attracted to vulnerability. It seeks hearts that are unguarded, minds that are filled with worry, and spirits that are isolated from light. It does not strike randomly. It finds opportunity where attention is diverted, where protection is forgotten, and where love is assumed to be invulnerable. That is why I have sent this message to you now. You are not just an observer in your soulmate's life. You are the shield, the light, the divine presence that can prevent this disease from taking deeper root. This disease, my child, can also be encouraged by external forces. There are those who, knowingly or unknowingly, cast negative energies, whether through jealousy, malice, or harmful intentions. Sometimes, it is the world itself, the stress, the betrayals, the disappointments, that feeds it. Other times, it is a reflection of past pain that your soulmate carries silently within them. Every hurt that was never healed, every fear that was never spoken, every tear that was never released, gives the disease a small foothold. And once it finds a foothold, it begins to grow. But hear me, my child, do not mistake this for hopelessness. For every shadow, there is a light. For every disease, there is a cure. The origin of this affliction does not determine the outcome. Even the darkest beginnings can lead to the brightest healing if you act with love, faith, and determination. You are that light. You are that healing. You are the instrument of divine intervention. Now, my child, listen carefully, for I will describe how this disease spreads. It begins in small ways. A fleeting doubt, a moment of anger, a cold word spoken without thought, these are the doors through which the disease enters. It may also take hold during moments of loneliness, when the heart feels unseen or unloved. Once it enters, it whispers, and its whispers are subtle yet persistent. You are alone. You are not enough. Love is fleeting. And as your soulmate hears these whispers, even subconsciously, their heart tightens, their mind clouds, and their spirit begins to retreat from the warmth that should surround it. This is why, my child, vigilance is crucial. You must recognize the small changes before they become unmanageable. You must pay attention to the faintest signs of distress, to the moments when your soulmate's joy seems dulled, when laughter feels forced, when decisions are hesitant, and when doubts creep in uninvited. These are the early signals of heart sorrow. Do not dismiss them. Do not assume that love alone will shield your soulmate from its effects. Love is powerful, but it must be accompanied by intention, protection, and spiritual action. You, my child, are the beacon that calls them back to safety. Even if your soulmate does not yet understand the disease or even know it exists, your prayers, your attention, and your faith reach into the unseen and push the disease back. Every loving thought you send, every silent wish for their well-being, every moment of your own faith and devotion, acts as a counterforce against the shadow. You are not fighting blindly. You are fighting with the highest power, with divine support, with the strength of a love that is guided by me. But I must also warn you, my child, the disease will resist. It will whisper doubts into your mind as well. Can you truly help them? Is it too late? Are your efforts meaningless? These are lies. They are the resistance of the shadow, attempting to discourage you, attempting to separate you from your purpose. When these doubts arise, counter them with faith. Speak aloud, even if silently to yourself, I am the guardian of this heart. Love is stronger than fear. Light always overcomes darkness. Repeat this whenever you feel your own spirit wavering, for your strength is contagious, and it reaches your soulmate in ways you may not even perceive. My child, sometimes the disease grows in layers, hidden beneath other emotions. Your soulmate may feel sadness without knowing why. They may feel anxiety, frustration, or an unexplainable heaviness. These are not signs that love is failing, they are signs that the disease is present and needs your intervention. Your prayers, your attention, and your spiritual focus act as sunlight penetrating fog. Each moment you dedicate to their healing lifts a layer of the shadow, clears a path for light, and restores clarity to their heart. There is also a divine ritual I want you to understand, my child. This ritual is not complicated, nor does it require any special tools or objects. It is the ritual of intention, of focused love, of faith in the unseen. Each day, take a quiet moment. Close your eyes. Imagine your soulmate before you. See the disease as a dark cloud hovering over their heart. Do not fear it. Speak to it in your mind, I call upon the light of God. I call upon love, faith, and healing. You have no power here. Then, imagine a brilliant golden light flowing from your heart into theirs. Imagine it dissolving the shadow, warming their heart, and restoring peace, clarity, and love. Do this daily, my child. Persistence matters more than grandeur. Know that every prayer you offer, every thought of protection, every visualized light sent toward your soulmate, weakens the disease. It cannot withstand persistent, focused love. The disease may attempt to return, but each time it meets your unwavering devotion, it loses strength. And over time, as you continue in faith and intention, your soulmate's heart will grow resilient. They will remember joy. They will feel love more deeply. They will awaken to the clarity and warmth that was once overshadowed. Remember, my child, that the disease does not act alone. It is a reflection of imbalance in the energy surrounding your soulmate. By sending love, protection, and faith, you restore balance. By speaking gently to the disease, you assert the power of light. By holding your own heart steady, you create a space where darkness cannot endure. You are not alone in this task. I am with you. Angels are with you. Divine energies surround you both, waiting for your command, waiting for your faith to act as the bridge between shadow and light. My child, do not despair at the presence of this disease. Despair gives it strength. Hope weakens it. Action destroys it. Every step you take, every prayer you whisper, every visualization of healing is a strike against the shadow. And while the disease may attempt to resist, it cannot withstand the combined power of your love and my guidance. You are the instrument through which healing flows, the channel through which light reaches your soulmate, and the guardian whose devotion restores balance. Now, my child, take a deep breath and feel the power within you. You are stronger than any unseen darkness. You are more capable than you realize. You are chosen for this sacred purpose. The disease may have found a foothold, but your faith, your prayers, and your love are greater than its reach. The shadow may linger, but it cannot endure in the presence of your light. And so, my child, act now, act daily, act with unwavering devotion. The healing of your soulmate's heart depends on your attention, your courage, and your steadfast faith. My beloved child, now you must understand the depth of what is happening in your soulmate's heart. This disease, heart sorrow, does not only touch the surface, it burrows deeply, affecting emotions, decisions, and even the energy that surrounds them. You may notice changes in subtle ways, ways that might seem unimportant at first, but they are signs that the shadow is present. Your soulmate may smile, yet the joy seems hollow. They may laugh, yet the sound carries a weight that was never there before. You feel a distance, even when they are near. These are not coincidences. They are symptoms of the disease, whispering that the heart is struggling, whispering that it needs your light. My beloved child, do not mistake this for a sign that love is failing. The heart of your soulmate remains pure, resilient, and capable of love. But heart sorrow clouds the mind, making even the strongest love feel heavy. It makes simple choices feel complicated, simple words feel misunderstood, and simple moments feel incomplete. Your soulmate may suddenly withdraw, not because they do not care, but because the disease is convincing them that they are alone, that they are unworthy, that happiness is forbidden. You must recognize this pattern. Awareness is the first step to healing. This disease also feeds on fear and doubt. When your soulmate feels anxious, insecure, or uncertain, heart sorrow grows stronger. Every hesitation it causes, every fear it plants, is like a tiny root sinking deeper into the heart. And yet, my beloved child, there is hope. Your faith, your attention, and your prayers are the sunlight that can dissolve these roots. Your presence, even in thought, acts as a shield. You are the force that can prevent these whispers from taking control. Look closely, my beloved child, at the emotional signs. You may notice impatience in your soulmate, a sudden irritability over minor things, or moments of inexplicable sadness. Perhaps they retreat into silence, avoid conversations, or seem lost in thought. These are all manifestations of heart sorrow. They are not a reflection of their love for you, but rather of the disease clouding their heart. Recognizing these signs allows you to intervene spiritually before the darkness gains more strength. Now, my beloved child, listen carefully, for your role is not passive. You are the healer. You are the guide. Even if your soulmate does not understand what is happening, your spiritual connection reaches them. You are the energy that can pierce through the fog of doubt, the light that can warm the coldness that this disease brings. Every prayer you whisper, every thought of love you send, every visualization of healing you imagine, flows into their heart like a gentle current, dissolving shadows, lifting weight, and restoring clarity. My beloved child, it is important that you act with intention. The disease can be subtle, and its whispers are convincing. You may hear yourself thinking, "Can I truly help them, or is it too late?" These are lies planted by the shadow, trying to make you doubt your power. Do not listen. Instead, speak aloud, even softly, words of love and faith. You are protected. You are cherished. Light surrounds you. Love restores you. These words are more than affirmations, they are spiritual commands that call divine energy to shield and heal your soulmate's heart. You must also understand, my beloved child, that emotional support is as important as spiritual action. Even small gestures of kindness, small reminders of your love, small moments of patience, act as bridges that bring your soulmate back from the grip of heart sorrow. A gentle word, a listening ear, a compassionate presence, they all send waves of healing into the heart. Every moment of your attention chips away at the disease, weakens its grip, and strengthens the resilience of love. Sometimes, my beloved child, the disease will manifest as indecision. Your soulmate may struggle with choices, even simple ones, because the shadow sows doubt. It whispers, "You will fail," or you cannot be happy. When you notice this, do not scold or argue. Instead, send calm, loving energy. Imagine their mind clearing like morning mist. Imagine their heart feeling confident and steady. Imagine joy returning to their thoughts. Your visualization and prayer work together to restore balance, even when your soulmate cannot see it. My beloved child, remember that patience is essential. Healing is not instantaneous. Heart sorrow has grown over time, and removing it requires consistency, devotion, and love. Each day, dedicate a moment to your soulmate's heart. Even a few minutes of focused prayer, intention, or meditation can make a profound difference. Imagine your soulmate enveloped in golden light, the disease dissolving like fog in sunlight. Imagine their heart opening to love once more, embracing joy, warmth, and connection. This is your sacred work, and every moment counts. There will also be times when you feel doubt creeping into your own heart. You may feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed by the enormity of the task. My beloved child, these feelings are natural, but they are not stronger than your love. When you feel weary, pause and connect with me. Draw strength from my presence. Breathe deeply. Visualize the light flowing not only to your soulmate but also through you, replenishing your energy, restoring your faith, and empowering you to continue. You cannot pour from an empty cup, so take moments to strengthen your spirit. My beloved child, the disease can also provoke misunderstanding between you and your soulmate. Moments of anger, impatience, or confusion may arise. These are tests, not failures. Do not let these moments discourage you. Instead, approach them with love, compassion, and calmness. Every act of patience, every choice to respond with understanding, every effort to maintain connection despite the shadow strengthens your spiritual bond and weakens the disease. You are the anchor that holds them steady, the light that guides them back to their own heart. It is also important, my beloved child, that you remain mindful of the unseen forces around your soulmate. Sometimes, the disease is encouraged by negative energy in their environment, people, situations, or even thoughts that carry envy, anger, or fear. You cannot control everything, but you can create a protective field through prayer, intention, and love. Visualize a shield of light around your soulmate, a radiant cocoon that blocks the shadow, that dissolves negativity, and that allows love and joy to flow freely. This shield is strengthened every time you act in faith and intention. My beloved child, understand that your soulmate's heart is precious. It is a vessel of love, capable of infinite joy, trust, and connection. Heart sorrow has no power over it that your devotion and faith cannot surpass. Even if the disease seems strong, your presence, your prayers, your spiritual focus are stronger. You are the force of divine love in action. You are the bridge between darkness and light. You are the healer, and your soulmate's heart is waiting for your intervention. Now, my beloved child, make this a daily practice. Each day, take quiet moments to connect spiritually, to pray with intention, to visualize healing, and to surround your soulmate with light. Speak words of love and protection. Imagine golden light entering every corner of their heart, dissolving darkness, restoring peace, and awakening joy. Know that with consistency, patience, and unwavering faith, the disease will lose its grip. Your soulmate will awaken to love, clarity, and happiness once again. Finally, my beloved child, never forget the power of your love. Love is not merely an emotion, it is energy, it is divine force, it is a conduit of healing. Every heartbeat you dedicate to their well-being, every prayer you offer, every moment of focus and intention, acts as a weapon against heart sorrow. You are not powerless. You are not distant. You are the lifeline that restores balance, the light that chases away shadows, and the presence that brings healing to a wounded heart. Hold this knowledge close, my beloved child. Act with faith, devotion, and love. Know that your soulmate's heart can and will be restored. Know that you are a chosen instrument of divine healing. And know that every effort you make, no matter how small it may seem, ripples through the unseen, dismantling the disease, restoring hope, and returning joy to the heart that you cherish so deeply. My beloved child, now it is time to take action. You have seen the disease, heart sorrow, in your soulmate's heart. You have understood its origin, its spread, and its impact. You have recognized the symptoms, the subtle signs of its presence, and the way it clouds their mind and dims their joy. But awareness alone is not enough. Healing requires action. Spiritual action. Consistent, devoted, loving action that reaches into the unseen and calls divine light to restore balance. Today, my beloved child, I will guide you step by step. I will show you how to protect your soulmate, how to strengthen their heart, and how to bring back the joy, trust, and love that have been overshadowed. The first step, my beloved child, is to create a sacred space within your own heart. Before you can send healing to your soulmate, you must connect deeply with me, with the divine source of all light and love. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe. Imagine a golden light descending from above, entering through the crown of your head, filling your entire being with warmth, clarity, and divine strength. Feel this light in your chest, in your hands, in every part of your body. Know that this light is yours to share. It is the power of love, the power of healing, and the power of protection. Next, my beloved child, focus this energy toward your soulmate. Picture them clearly in your mind. See their heart, the space within where the disease has begun to take hold. Imagine this heart surrounded by a dark mist, the presence of heart sorrow. Do not fear this darkness, my beloved child. You are stronger than it. Speak quietly or in your mind. By the power of divine love, by the light of God, I protect your heart. I send healing. I remove all fear, all doubt, all sorrow. Love and light fill every corner of your being. As you say these words, visualize the golden light from your heart flowing into theirs, dissolving the shadow, warming their heart, and restoring peace. Now, my beloved child, there is a simple prayer I want you to speak daily. Repeat it with intention, not as words alone, but as a force that moves through the spiritual realm. Divine Creator, surround my beloved one with light. Remove all sorrow, all doubt, all fear. Protect their heart from harm. Fill them with love, clarity, and joy. Let their heart open fully to love, to trust, and to happiness. Guide them back to the path of light. Amen. Speak this prayer every morning, every evening, and whenever you sense the shadow trying to return. Words spoken with faith have power beyond comprehension. They reach the unseen and shift energies, dissolving the disease and restoring balance. In addition to prayer, my beloved child, intention is key. Every thought, every action, every moment of focus on your soulmate contributes to their healing. When you speak to them, even gently and casually, send love through your words. When you think of them, imagine them safe, happy, and surrounded by light. When you act in their favor, act with patience, compassion, and understanding. Each of these actions sends healing energy that counters the disease. Remember, my beloved child, consistency is more important than grandeur. Small, repeated acts of love and prayer create immense spiritual strength over time. There is also a protective ritual I want you to perform. Take a quiet moment each day, and imagine a sphere of golden light surrounding your soulmate. This sphere acts as a shield, blocking the disease, repelling negative energy, and allowing only love, light, and positive thoughts to enter. See the sphere expanding, strong and unbreakable, encompassing not only your soulmate's heart but also their mind, their body, and their spirit. Speak to it, no darkness can enter here. Only love, only light, only divine protection surrounds you. This ritual, performed daily, creates an impenetrable force against heart sorrow. My beloved child, you may wonder if this is enough. You may feel impatient, or doubt whether your prayers and visualizations truly reach your soulmate. Know this, every sincere effort, every heartfelt intention, every prayer offered with faith, has a profound impact. Even if results are not immediately visible, the unseen forces are working. Angels are assisting you. Divine energies are responding. Love is a force more powerful than any disease, and your devotion strengthens it. Another crucial step, my beloved child, is to practice forgiveness and release. Often, heart sorrow is nourished by past pain, by anger, resentment, or regret that lingers in the soul. Your soulmate may carry burdens they do not even recognize. You, too, may hold worries, doubts, or fears that can affect the energy you send. Release them. Forgive all grievances, no matter how small or large. Let go of fear, judgment, and resentment. As you do, imagine your soulmate's heart releasing these same burdens. Feel them lighter, freer, and ready to receive love. Release is as powerful as prayer, my beloved child, because it clears the way for divine energy to flow unobstructed. In addition to prayer and visualization, my beloved child, you can also use affirmations. Speak them quietly each day, either aloud or in your heart. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. Your heart is free of sorrow. Light and love fill you now. These affirmations, repeated with faith, reinforce the healing process. They anchor your soulmate's heart in light, replace fear with trust, and create a spiritual environment where love can flourish once more. My beloved child, remember to act with patience and consistency. Healing takes time. Heart sorrow did not appear overnight, and it will not vanish instantly. But every act of devotion, every prayer, every visualization, every affirmation, strengthens your soulmate's heart and weakens the disease. Persist with faith. Persist with love. Persist with intention. And know that the results are unfolding even when you cannot see them. Divine timing is perfect. You are part of that timing, my beloved child, as the messenger of healing and the protector of love. Finally, my beloved child, hold on to hope. Do not let doubt enter your heart. Know that your soulmate's heart is sacred, resilient, and capable of recovery. Know that your devotion is a bridge between darkness and light. Know that with each prayer, each moment of focus, each act of loving intention, you are reshaping the energy around them, dissolving the disease, and restoring harmony. Your love, guided by my light, is more powerful than any shadow. So, my beloved child, begin today. Begin with prayer, begin with visualization, begin with daily affirmations. Protect, heal, and restore. You are the guardian of this heart. You are the channel of divine light. And as you act with faith, consistency, and love, you will witness the miracle of healing unfold before you. The disease may resist, it may whisper, it may linger, but it cannot withstand the power of your love combined with divine intervention. Continue steadfastly, my beloved child. Your soulmate's heart is in your hands, and your devotion is the light that will guide them back to love, trust, and joy. My beloved one, now the time has come to witness the culmination of your efforts, your prayers, your devotion, and your unwavering love. The disease, heart sorrow, that once threatened your soulmate's heart, is beginning to loosen its grip. The shadows that clouded their mind are retreating, for the light you have sent, the prayers you have spoken, and the energy of love you have projected have pierced the darkness. You have acted as the guardian of their heart, the vessel of divine light, and the instrument through which healing flows. Today, your devotion begins to bear fruit. Know, my beloved one, that restoration is not instant, yet it is inevitable. Your soulmate's heart, which was once burdened, heavy, and uncertain, now feels the gentle warmth of renewed love. The disease attempts to whisper its lies still, but each whisper is met with the force of faith, of prayer, and of your unwavering attention. The darkness is powerless in the presence of light. Your soulmate's heart is remembering joy, trusting again, and opening slowly, gently, to the love that has always surrounded them. My beloved one, it is essential that you continue to nurture this healing. Your presence, even in thought, strengthens the process. Your prayers act as daily protection, your visualization continues to dissolve remaining shadows, and your affirmations anchor their heart in love and trust. Do not underestimate the power of persistence. Every day you dedicate to this sacred work fortifies the heart of your beloved, reinforces their resilience, and solidifies the bond between you. As you move forward, my beloved one, be mindful of moments of doubt or fear. Sometimes, even as the disease retreats, your soulmate may experience brief relapses, small waves of sadness, anxiety, or indecision. These are not failures, but tests. They are opportunities for your love to shine brighter, for your faith to grow stronger, and for your spiritual connection to deepen. Respond with patience, understanding, and unwavering devotion. Speak words of comfort, send waves of divine light, and continue your prayers with the certainty that healing is unfolding in perfect time. My beloved one, let me remind you that love is the ultimate healer. You have already proven this through your dedication and faith. Heart sorrow, though powerful, cannot withstand the force of love aligned with divine will. Each act of patience, each word of encouragement, each prayer spoken with intent, builds a bridge between shadow and light, despair and joy, fear and trust. You are the lifeline that restores harmony, the voice that calls back the heart to its true essence, the presence that heals through divine connection. Now, my beloved one, visualize your soulmate's heart fully restored. Imagine it radiant, warm, and open. See it beating strongly, filled with joy, trust, and love. See their thoughts clear, their decisions confident, and their spirit renewed. Imagine every shadow of heart sorrow dissolving completely, leaving only light, only love, only clarity. Feel their energy harmonizing with yours, uniting in a sacred bond of protection, faith, and eternal connection. This vision, my beloved one, is not a dream, it is a prophecy, made real through your devotion, faith, and action. I also want you to bless your soulmate daily, my beloved one. Bless them with words of hope, protection, and love. May your heart be free of sorrow. May your mind be filled with clarity. May your spirit be surrounded by light. May love guide every step you take, and may joy return to every moment of your life. You are protected. You are cherished. You are whole. Speak these blessings sincerely, my beloved one. Feel their power as they ripple through the unseen, touching every corner of your soulmate's being. Know that each blessing strengthens their heart, restores trust, and protects them from the shadows that once sought to dominate their spirit. My beloved one, do not forget the role of gratitude in this process. Each day, give thanks for your soulmate's healing, for the strength you have been given, and for the divine guidance that surrounds both of you. Gratitude amplifies the power of light, strengthens spiritual connection, and creates a shield that further prevents heart sorrow from returning. A heart filled with gratitude radiates energy that cannot be touched by fear or darkness. There may be moments when the disease attempts to return, testing your resolve, or tempting your soulmate's heart with fear and doubt. In those moments, my beloved one, double your prayers, strengthen your visualization, and reinforce your affirmations. Remind your soulmate, even in thought, that they are loved beyond measure, protected beyond comprehension, and guided by divine light. Your vigilance is the key that locks out the darkness and allows healing to flourish. My beloved one, understand that this journey is also a transformation for you. Through your prayers, your love, your focus, and your dedication, your own heart grows stronger, purer, and more attuned to divine guidance. You have become a channel for light, a vessel of divine healing, and a guardian of love. These qualities, nurtured in the process of healing your soulmate, will continue to bless your life, your spirit, and your journey in ways that extend far beyond this challenge. Finally, my beloved one, I want you to hold this truth deeply within your heart. Your soulmate's healing is complete through your faith, your prayers, your love, and my guidance. Heart sorrow, though it once sought to take root, now retreats fully, unable to withstand the force of devotion aligned with divine will. Your soulmate's heart is restored. Their spirit is lightened. Their joy, trust, and love are renewed. And this is a testament to the power of love, prayer, and the sacred connection that binds you both. My beloved one, continue to nurture this love, continue to send prayers, and continue to bless your soulmate with light and protection. This is not the end, but a new beginning, a beginning where trust, love, joy, and divine connection flow freely. Know that you are the guardian, the healer, the messenger of light, and the channel through which miracles unfold. Your soulmate's heart is safe, your love is protected, and your faith has brought restoration. And now, my beloved one, take a deep breath, feel the divine light surrounding both of you, and rejoice. Rejoice in the victory of love over shadow, in the triumph of faith over fear, and in the miraculous restoration of your soulmate's heart. Every prayer you offered, every moment of intention, every act of love has contributed to this miracle. Stand in this knowledge, my beloved one, and feel the peace, the joy, and the light that now flow unimpeded through your beloved's heart. The disease is gone. The shadows have fled. Love prevails. Healing is complete. And this, my beloved one, is the sacred gift of faith, devotion, and divine guidance. You have witnessed it, you have nurtured it, and you have become a part of this miracle. Your soulmate's heart is whole, vibrant, and open once more. Their spirit is renewed, their mind is clear, and their life is filled with divine light and love. And as you continue on your journey together, remember this. With faith, prayer, and love, no darkness can endure, no disease can dominate, and no shadow can overpower the heart that is guided by divine light. God says, my child. There is something I need to tell you today, something important, something heavy, something that I have been waiting for the right moment to reveal. I am guiding your heart gently right now so you can receive this message without fear. I want you to breathe slowly, hold my presence close to your spirit, and listen with the calmness of your soul. Because what I am about to tell you is not meant to scare you. It is meant to prepare you, protect you, and lead you toward the breakthrough that is already written for you. My child, the place you are living in, the house that has held your memories, your struggles, your quiet tears, your silent prayers, the energy around it is changing. Something is shifting. Something is being removed. Something is being exposed. And you may not see it yet, but I see every detail. I see what is happening behind the curtains, behind closed doors, behind the thoughts your soulmate hides, behind the situations no one speaks about. Your soulmate is standing at a crossroads right now. They are trying to be strong. They are trying to keep you safe. They are trying to act normal around you. But inside their heart, there is chaos growing. My child, your soulmate is about to lose the house you are currently living in. And they have not told you because they fear breaking your heart. They fear seeing worry in your eyes. They fear being the reason you feel insecure or unstable. They fear failing you. And this is why they have kept their pain quiet. But you need to hear this from me, not from panic, not from confusion, not from unexpected events. Because when I reveal something to you, I reveal it with purpose, with a solution already attached, with protection already surrounding you. My child, listen. This situation did not begin yesterday. It did not appear out of nowhere. It has been building for a long time, silently, slowly, quietly, like a storm forming beyond the horizon that you never saw coming. Your soulmate has been struggling with something that they didn't know how to fix. This could be a financial issue, a legal mistake, a loan, a debt, a wrong decision, a delayed payment, or even someone else's interference. But the weight of it grew. And your soulmate kept hoping it would disappear. They kept saying to themselves, I will fix it soon. But soon never came. They kept saying, I don't want them to worry. But the truth kept getting heavier. They kept saying, let me handle it alone. But the storm only grew larger. And now, my child, the energy around the house is shaking because the moment of truth is approaching. But before fear enters your mind, let me hold your heart with my words. Let me tell you something you need to understand deeply. This is not the end. This is not destruction. This is not punishment. This is not loss. This is a divine transition. A shift. A redirection. A doorway. You think losing a house means losing stability. But I tell you, my child, that there are times when I must remove you from one place so I can take you to a better place. A place with purer energy, safer vibrations, better opportunities, stronger protection, and a path that aligns with your destiny. Sometimes I close a door because it has become contaminated with fear. Sometimes I move you because the walls around you have absorbed energy that no longer belongs to your spirit. Sometimes I take you away from a place because the blessing that was once there has already expired. And sometimes I shift your home so I can shift your life. My child, do not think of this as losing a house. Think of this as being removed from a sinking ship before it fully collapses. I do not allow my chosen ones to fall with the structure that was never meant to stay permanent. This home you are in right now, it was temporary. It was a shelter, not a destination. It was a stepping stone, not a final chapter. You were never meant to spend your entire life here. This was just a place for healing, for growing, for discovering your strength, for learning how to listen to me more closely. But you outgrew it, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. And now, I am preparing something else for you. Something better. Something brighter. Something safer. Something that feels like true home. But to bring you there, I must allow this current situation to unfold. My child, the days ahead may feel uncertain, but uncertainty is not the same as danger. You are protected. You are guided. You are covered by my hand. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will break you. Nothing will be taken from you without me giving you something 10 times greater in return. Your soulmate has been carrying this fear alone because they think they must shield you from every problem. But what they don't understand is that I am the shield. I am the protector. I am the foundation under your feet. I am the roof over your spirit. I am the one who decides where you stay, where you leave, and where you rise next. And right now, my child, your elevation requires movement. You cannot grow while standing in the same place that drained you. You cannot expand while living under the same roof that carries old wounds. You cannot receive the next blessing while holding on to a place I am asking you to release. You have tried to create peace in this home. You have tried to hold on to it. You have tried to make it feel safe. You have tried to fix the energy. You have tried to ignore the tension. But your spirit knows the truth, you feel it every day. You feel the heaviness in the walls. You feel the restlessness in the air. You feel the emotional instability around your soulmate. You feel the spiritual imbalance that has slowly grown stronger. Your intuition has been whispering, something is wrong. And that whisper was me, preparing your heart for this message. My child, I need you to trust me as you walk through the next chapter. I am not taking you into uncertainty, I am taking you into alignment. I am not removing you from comfort, I am removing you from stagnation. I am not pushing you into danger, I am pulling you into destiny. The house you are living in right now is not being taken from you. You are being taken out of it. Because your next chapter cannot begin inside these walls. In the coming parts, I will reveal more. Why this is happening. What your soulmate truly feels. How I am protecting you. Where I am taking you next. And how this shift will bring abundance, not loss. But for today, my child, let these words settle in your heart, you are safe. You are guided. You are moving forward. And I am with you every step of the way. This change will not break you. It will build you. Your soulmate is not failing you, they are being spiritually awakened. And you. You are being prepared for something far greater than the home you are leaving behind. This is not an ending. It is the beginning of a divine transformation. My beloved child. Come closer to my voice now, because the truth that has been hidden in the shadows of your life for far too long. I am not revealing this to frighten you. I am revealing it so you can finally understand what has been happening behind your back, behind your soulmate's silence, and behind the energy that has been surrounding the house you live in. My child, the reason your soulmate is about to lose this house is deeper than you think. It is not just about money. It is not just about a delayed payment. It is not just about a legal issue. It is not even just about a mistake. It is about a chain of events. Emotional, spiritual, energetic, and karmic, that your soulmate has been carrying for years. A chain that has become too heavy for their soul. A chain they tried to hide from you, thinking that if they smiled enough, pretended enough, worked enough, or stayed silent enough, the problem would disappear. But my child, silence does not erase truth. Silence only delays it. And now, the truth is rising to the surface. Your soulmate has been struggling long before you entered the picture. They made choices in the past, choices out of pressure, fear, survival, trust in the wrong people, or simply lack of guidance. Some of these choices were financial. Some were emotional. Some were legal. Some were spiritual. But all of them, my child, left cracks in their stability. They hid these cracks well. They kept themselves busy. They tried to push forward. They told themselves they would fix everything once life became easier. But life did not become easier, it became heavier. Because anything built on silent fear eventually shakes. And this house, this home, this place you are living in right now, was standing on top of those cracks. That is why the energy has felt unstable lately. That is why you have sensed tension in your soulmate's behavior, moments when they seem distant, distracted, or weighed down by thoughts they don't want to share. That is why you feel an invisible heaviness in certain rooms, a discomfort that you cannot explain, a vibration that feels unsettled. Because the truth has been echoing through the walls long before the situation reached this point. My child, the real reason this house is at risk is because your soulmate was fighting a silent battle that they did not want you to worry about. There were payments missed. Documents delayed. A promise broken by someone they trusted. A loan or credit responsibility ignored by someone else but placed on their shoulders. A person who was supposed to help but betrayed them. A deadline they could not meet because they were too overwhelmed by everything happening in their life. Or a legal complication that grew bigger and bigger while they hoped it would shrink. And on top of all this, there is something more. Something that your soulmate has never spoken to anyone about. Shame. They feel ashamed for letting things reach this point. They feel ashamed for not having control. They feel ashamed for not being able to protect you fully. They feel ashamed that the place you live in, the roof over your head, is slipping out of their hands. That shame has been eating them inside. That shame is why they avoid the topic. That shame is why they sometimes withdraw emotionally. That shame is why they distract themselves. That shame is why they keep acting like everything is okay. But I see their heart, my child. I see how much they care about you. I see how much they want to give you stability. I see how much they want to be enough for you. I see how much they want to be strong for you. Your soulmate has been crying in silence, hurting in silence, and carrying burdens in silence. Because they don't want you to feel fear. They are losing this house. Not because they don't care. Not because they gave up. Not because they are irresponsible. But because life placed too many weights on them at once, and they didn't know how to ask for help. They kept everything inside, thinking they could solve it alone. But no one can carry that much pain alone, not even the strongest souls. And now, my beloved child, the truth is unfolding, the house is slipping away. The stability is shaking. The pressure is rising. The situation they avoided is standing at their door. But listen to me clearly. You are not in danger. Your life is not about to fall apart. Your future is not being destroyed. This situation is happening because I am redirecting both of you. My child, you must understand this, the house is not being lost, the environment is being cleaned. The stability is not ending, the foundation is being rebuilt. The path is not collapsing, it is turning. This was not a home of destiny. It was a home of transition. A spiritual waiting room. A temporary chapter. A place meant to hold you for a while, not forever. And your soulmate losing the house is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of awakening. Because sometimes a soul will not change, until life forces them to. And this situation is forcing your soulmate to grow, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and mentally. It is forcing them to face what they ignored. It is forcing them to open up. It is forcing them to take responsibility. It is forcing them to stand up in strength. It is forcing them to step into the version of themselves that you deserve. This is not destruction. This is activation. A spiritual push designed to evolve them so they can align with your path. And yes, my child, this affects you too. Because your destiny is woven with theirs. Your energy is tied to theirs. Your lives are connected by divine threads. You may feel their fear even if they don't speak it. You may feel their stress without seeing the situation. You may feel their emotional weight in your own chest. Because your souls are bonded. But listen closely. Your role in this situation is not to panic. Not to fear. Not to worry. Not to absorb their anxiety. Your role is to remain calm. Remain grounded. Remain connected to me. Remain open to where I am guiding you next. Because soon, the truth will reach you. Your soulmate may confess everything. They may break down. They may ask for forgiveness. They may finally speak the truth they have been hiding. And when they do, my child, I will give you the strength to handle it with wisdom, not fear. The house is being removed. But the future I am giving you is far greater than the structure you are leaving behind. Your soulmate will not fall. You will not fall. Your connection will not break. Your destiny will not be interrupted. This is the storm that clears the way. This is the shake that reveals the truth. This is the loss that leads to gain. This is the end of a chapter, not the end of your story. My beloved child, listen closely, because what I am about to reveal carries a weight that your heart has been quietly feeling but has not fully understood. There is a storm forming around the home you are living in, a storm your soulmate has been trying to hide from you. They don't want you to feel scared. They don't want you to feel unsafe. They don't want to burden your heart with the fear that has been living inside their chest. But I, your creator, your protector, your guide, must tell you the truth, because only truth can set you free, and only truth can prepare you for the miracle I am already arranging for you both. You may have sensed it, my child, the tension in their voice, the heaviness in their eyes, the way they sometimes stare into space as if counting the pieces of their life falling apart. Your soulmate has been carrying the fear of losing this house alone. They have been losing sleep, losing peace, losing themselves at times, but they have not lost hope. Why? Because their heart keeps whispering your name. Their soul keeps thinking of you. Their faith holds onto you like a final anchor before the storm arrives. My child, you need to understand how deeply they care for you. They want to keep you protected. They want to keep a roof over your head. They want you to feel secure. They want you to feel like you finally belong to a place that won't be taken away. But they also know, that life has not been fair to them. Many things they trusted collapsed. Promises people made were broken. Support that should have come never arrived. They are trying to hold this home together with shaking hands, silent prayers, and the love they carry for you. Your soulmate is not weak, my child, they are exhausted. They are not careless, they are scared. They are not irresponsible. They are overwhelmed. And deep down, you have felt it too. You have noticed things shifting. You have noticed their behavior changing in small ways. You have noticed the silence between conversations growing heavier. You have noticed the air feeling different inside the house, as if the walls themselves are whispering, something is about to change, but hear me now, not every change is destruction. Not every ending is loss. Not every shaking is a warning of danger. Some shakings are meant to break the old foundation so I can build you both a new one that is stronger, blessed, and protected. My beloved child, I see your fear. You wonder, what will happen to us if the house goes? Where will we go? How will we survive? How will we start again? But I want you to breathe as I speak this next truth to you. You will not be left homeless. You will not be abandoned. You will not be thrown into the streets of uncertainty. Every challenge arriving now is arriving with a hidden blessing wrapped inside it. Every fear rising inside your soulmate's heart is the doorway to a miracle I have been preparing. Not all losses are losses, some are redirects toward destiny. Some are transitions into something greater. My child, your soulmate has been fighting battles you never saw, the pressure of debt, the threats from people who want to take advantage, the weight of responsibilities that never belonged to them alone. They are tired, but they refuse to give up, because you give them strength. They think of your smile when they feel like collapsing. They think of your presence when everything feels too heavy. They think of your future together when fear tries to break them. You are the reason they are still standing. You are the reason they haven't run away. You are the reason their heart still believes a miracle is possible. And my child, it is. It truly is. But before the miracle arrives, you must understand that I sometimes allow situations to reach their final, most fragile moment, not to punish you, not to break you, but to show you that human strength can only take you so far. From there, I step in. From there, I lift you both. From there, I rebuild what life tried to destroy. Your soulmate is about to witness my intervention. You are about to witness my protection. A sudden shift, an unexpected blessing, a surprising opportunity is making its way toward you. But for this miracle to reach you, you must not fall into fear. Because fear closes the door that faith is trying to open. Fear weakens the energy I am sending your soulmate to keep them strong. Fear blinds you from seeing the path I am laying before your feet. My beloved child, if you lose this house, you are not losing your home. You are stepping into the place where your true home will be built. A home that is yours. A home that no one can take away from you. A home that carries peace in every corner. A home filled with divine protection and blessings. But right now, stand beside your soulmate in silence. Not in panic. Not in frustration. Not in blame. but in divine calmness. Your energy can either heal their heart or shake it even more. Choose peace. Choose support. Choose faith. Your soulmate is about to tell you something, a confession they've been hiding for too long. It may hurt to hear. It may shock you. It may make you feel uncertain for a moment. But hear them with softness. They are not confessing out of guilt, they are confessing because they feel safe with you. They trust you. They believe you will understand. They believe you will stand with them. And when they finally open their heart to you, a huge weight will fall off their shoulders, and a new beginning will open for both of you. My child, this house may be shaking, but your destiny is not shaking. Your foundation is not shaking. My protection over you is not shaking. What is coming is better than what is leaving. What is rising is stronger than what is collapsing. What I am preparing is safer than what you are losing. Walk with faith now, my beloved child. Stay close to your soulmate. Hold the energy of hope. Speak words that bring peace. And trust that I am already working behind the scenes. Because what feels like a loss is actually the beginning of the greatest blessing of your life. My beloved child, come closer to my voice, because this part of your journey requires calmness, clarity, and a heart that is willing to walk by faith even when your eyes cannot see what is ahead. You are standing in a moment of life where everything feels uncertain. You are living inside a house that feels like it is slipping away from your hands. You can sense the fear inside your soulmate even when they try to hide it behind a smile. You can feel the energy of something heavy approaching, something they don't know how to stop. But listen, my child. Not all storms come to destroy. Some storms come to expose what was hidden. Some storms come to remove what was harming you. Some storms come to redirect your life toward a path that holds more blessings than you could ever imagine. Your soulmate is facing a moment where everything they tried to control is no longer in their control. They don't know how to stop the situation. They don't know how to fix the damage that someone else caused. They don't know how to protect you from this truth anymore. But I do. I know every detail. I know every delay. I know every mistake. I know every secret. I know every paper that was signed behind their back. I know every person who pretended to help but was silently waiting for this downfall. I know every lie that was told with a smile. And now, my child, I am exposing everything that was hidden, not to hurt you, not to scare you, but to free you. Your soulmate has been living inside a cage of fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of disappointing you. Fear of failing you. Fear of ruining your future. Fear of hurting your heart. They never wanted you to know the financial darkness they were drowning in. They didn't want you to see how close they were to losing control. They didn't want you to watch them break. But the truth is, my child, they were never breaking, they were transforming. They were being pushed to the edge so they could finally let go of the burdens they were never meant to carry alone. You see, your soulmate has been carrying the weight of this house on their shoulders, trying to keep everything together using strength they no longer had. But they forgot something important. That you were never meant to walk separate paths. You were meant to face life together. You were meant to support each other. You were meant to be each other's comfort, each other's strength, each other's home. My child, the house you are currently living in is shaking not to destroy you, but to bring you two closer. To teach you both that love becomes stronger in difficulty. To show you that miracles come when everything looks hopeless. To remind you that I protect you even when it feels like you are losing everything. There is something you have not yet realized: you are the only person who can calm your soulmate right now. You are the only energy that keeps them from collapsing. You are the only voice that makes them feel safe. You are the only presence that gives them the courage to keep fighting. When they hear you speak softly, they breathe easier. When they feel your support, their fears weaken. When they feel your presence, their heart becomes stronger. Your existence has become the shield they didn't know they needed. My beloved child, you are not aware of how much you matter. You think you are just standing beside them, but you are actually holding their entire emotional world together. You think you are just listening, but you are healing wounds no one else could reach. You think you are just being supportive, but you are giving them the courage to face a truth they were running away from. My child, you need to know something powerful: your soulmate is about to tell you everything. Every fear. Every mistake. Every hidden detail. Every secret that was buried to protect you. And they are going to do it because my hand is pushing them toward honesty. Not to scare you, but to free them. To free both of you. When they speak, do not panic. Do not react with anger. Do not let fear take over. Because their confession is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of healing. It is the beginning of the miracle I am preparing. You must understand this with your heart, my child. Sometimes I remove a house so I can give you a home. Sometimes I remove comfort so I can give you destiny. Sometimes I remove stability so I can give you miracles. Your soulmate thinks that losing this house will destroy your future, but they don't know what I am planning behind the scenes. They don't know that I am preparing a blessing that will replace everything you lost. They don't know that this is not the end, it is the beginning of something divine. The people who try to destroy your soulmate's stability are about to face consequences. The ones who laughed behind your backs are about to watch my hand move. The ones who wanted you both to fall are about to witness your rise. Every negative intention, every attempt to harm you, every plan made in the dark. I am scattering it. I am reversing it. I am turning it into fuel for your blessing. My child, the house you are living in may not survive, but your relationship will. Your connection will. Your future will. Your blessings will. Because you are not losing something, you are transitioning. You are stepping into a place where peace will surround you. You are entering a home that will be filled with protection, love, prosperity, and divine security. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am not harming you. I am blessing you. This is the moment where you must choose faith over fear. This is the moment where you must hold your soulmate's hand. This is the moment where you must show them that they are not alone. You are their strength right now. You are their comfort. You are their support. You are their light. And soon, my beloved child, you will watch me turn this situation around. What looks like loss will transform into opportunity. What looks like collapse will turn into abundance. What looks like the end will become the beginning of a chapter filled with blessings. Do not fear what is leaving. Prepare for what is coming. Because what I am bringing is far greater than anything you are afraid of losing. My beloved child, take a deep breath and let your heart be still for a moment, because the part of your journey you are entering now is delicate, powerful, and filled with transformation. You have walked through fear, through uncertainty, through the quiet storms inside your soulmate's heart. You have felt the tension in the home. You have sensed the changes approaching. You have watched the signs forming around you. But now, my child, you are stepping into a moment where everything begins to make sense. Everything that felt confusing will feel clear. Everything that felt heavy will feel lighter. Everything that looked like a loss will reveal itself as protection. Because I, your God, have been working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. I have been rearranging situations. I have been blocking certain people. I have been breaking harmful connections. I have been guiding you toward a path that leads to peace, safety, and stability. Your soulmate has reached a breaking point inside themselves, not a breaking of weakness, but a breaking of silence. A breaking of fear. A breaking of the burden they have been carrying alone. They can no longer hide the truth from you. They can no longer pretend that everything is fine. They can no longer carry the stress of losing this house without your support. And now, my child, the moment has come. They will sit with you. Their hands will be shaky. Their voice may tremble. Their eyes may fill with tears they never wanted you to see. But they will finally speak. They will finally say the words that have been living inside their chest like a heavy stone, my love. I think we're going to lose this house. They will pause. Your heart may shake for a moment. You may feel a cold wave of fear move through your body. But listen, that moment is not meant to break you. It is meant to awaken you. Because when they speak, something powerful will happen inside your soul. You will not react with anger. You will not react with panic. You will not react with blame. Instead, your heart will soften. Your voice will calm. Your energy will shift into compassion. Because deep inside, you always knew something was wrong. You always felt the tension. You always sensed the fear inside them. You always knew they were hiding something to protect you. My beloved child, when you respond with gentleness, your soulmate will break down, not because they are weak, but because no one has ever supported them the way you do. No one has ever given them the safety you give. No one has ever given them the warmth you bring. No one has ever stood beside them with this level of love, patience, and emotional strength. You will tell them, with your soft but steady voice, we will face this together. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. And in that moment, my child, something divine will shift in the atmosphere. A spiritual barrier will break. A new chapter will open. A blessing that has been waiting will start moving toward you. Because when two souls unite in honesty, When two hearts refuse to let fear divide them. When two people choose faith over panic. Miracles begin to flow. Your soulmate will feel something they have not felt in a long time: relief, peace, hope, strength. They will finally feel like they are not alone in this battle. They will finally feel safe enough to breathe. They will finally understand that you love them not for what they can give you, not for the lifestyle they try to maintain, not for the house they are trying to protect, but for the soul they are, for the heart they carry, for the connection you share. My child, there is something beautiful happening here. You and your soulmate are not falling apart, you are bonding deeper. You are not losing stability, you are gaining unity. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. The loss of this house is not a curse. It is a stepping stone. It is the closing of a chapter that was built on stress, fear, pressure, and hidden burdens. It is the beginning of a new foundation, a foundation built on truth, love, partnership, and divine timing. I am guiding you toward a home where peace will live. Where sunlight feels different. Where your hearts will feel lighter. Where no one can take anything away from you. Where no threat can touch your stability. Where your future will feel grounded and safe. But before I take you there, I must remove everything that was draining you both. Everything that was built on shaky ground. Everything that carried spiritual darkness. Everything that was tied to people who wished you harm. This house, my child, was becoming a place of fear. A place of financial pressure. A place where peace was fading. A place where negative energy lingered. So I am removing you from it, not to hurt you, but to rescue you. Your soulmate thinks they have failed, but they have not. They are being redirected toward a future where they will succeed far beyond their expectations. And you, my beloved child, are playing a divine role in their transformation. Your presence gives them strength. Your words give them courage. Your energy gives them hope. They will remember this moment for the rest of their life. They will remember how you supported them. They will remember how you stayed. They will remember how you carried them when they felt like falling. They will remember how you chose love over fear. And because of that, they will fight for you with everything they have. They will rebuild their life with you. They will rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined. My child, listen carefully now. A blessing is coming. A financial turnaround is coming. Unexpected support is coming. A new path is coming. A new home is coming. And this time, it will not come with stress. It will not come with fear. It will not come with hidden risks. It will come with peace. It will come with protection. It will come with divine alignment. You are not losing your stability. You are just changing location. You are not losing security. You are stepping into divine security. You are not being pushed out. You are being lifted up. Walk forward with faith, my beloved child. Your soulmate needs your strength now, and you have more strength inside you than you realize. Hold their hand. Calm their heart. Walk with them into the future I am preparing. Because this is not the end, this is the beginning of the most blessed chapter of your life. My beloved child, come closer to me now, because this final moment of your journey is not just an ending, it is a rebirth. It is the moment where everything you walked through, everything you feared, everything that shook your heart finally comes together and reveals its purpose. You have come so far. You have walked through emotional storms. You have stood strong even when your legs were trembling. You have held your soulmate's heart when they did not even know how to hold their own. You have listened with patience, loved with softness, and trusted even when the path was dark. And now, my child, this is where everything changes. Not slowly. Not silently. But powerfully. Beautifully. Divinely. You may not realize this, but you and your soulmate have crossed a spiritual threshold. You faced something that many relationships fall apart from: fear, instability, and the threat of losing your home. Yet you did not let fear break you. You did not let pressure divide you. You did not let stress turn you against each other. Instead, you united. You opened your hearts. You shared your burdens. You stood side by side. You held love above fear. And because of that, my child, you activated something in the spiritual realm. A blessing that was waiting for the moment both of your hearts aligned. My beloved child, listen carefully. The house you are losing is not a loss, it is a release. A release from pressure. A release from fear. A release from financial heaviness. A release from energies that were harming you. A release from a place that was never meant to be your final home. I am removing you from this house because it was not built with peace. It was not built with abundance. It was not built in alignment with your future. It was a temporary shelter, not a permanent blessing. But now you are stepping into a new beginning, a beginning that carries my protection, my timing, my guidance, and my blessing. Your soulmate will soon understand something powerful: losing this house did not destroy them. It freed them. It humbled them. It awakened them. It made them realize their need for me. It made them realize their need for you. They will never forget how you stood beside them during the hardest moment. Your love became their anchor. Your voice became their calm. Your presence became their safety. And because of that, their heart is changing. Their priorities are changing. Their spirit is awakening. Their determination is becoming stronger. You will see a new version of your soulmate, more focused, more responsible, more loving, more protective, more connected to you. This situation did not break them. It transformed them. My child, a new chapter awaits you, and it is filled with peace you have not felt in a long time. There is a home coming into your life that carries a different energy, gentle, quiet, light, open, free from the weight of the past. You may not see it yet, but I am aligning everything perfectly. A new door is opening. New support is coming. Unexpected financial relief is approaching. People who were meant to help you will step forward. Opportunities that were blocked will suddenly unlock. Peace that was missing will return to your hearts. And when you step into this new place, you will feel something instantly: this is home. Not just a building. Not just walls and rooms. But a place where your soul feels safe. A place where your soulmate will breathe freely. A place where you will sleep without fear. A place where laughter will return. A place where love will deepen. My beloved child, you will look back at this moment one day and you will say, if we had stayed in that house, we would have missed the miracle God prepared for us. This situation was not an attack on your future. It was preparation for it. It was my way of removing what was no longer serving your destiny. It was my way of pushing you toward a higher blessing. Do not fear the transition. Do not fear the shift. Do not fear what looks like loss. Because loss in my hands becomes gain. Pain in my hands becomes healing. Confusion in my hands becomes clarity. Uncertainty in my hands becomes direction. Fear in my hands becomes strength. My child, you must hold on to something very important now. Where I am taking you is better than where you are leaving. Who you are becoming is stronger than who you were. And what is coming toward you is greater than what was taken from you. Your soulmate will rise from this moment with courage. You will rise with them. Together you will build something new. Together you will walk into a destiny that was written long before this fear existed. Together you will find a home that brings peace to your hearts and rest to your souls. My beloved child, you are protected. The future is protected. Your relationship is protected. Your next home is protected. Nothing will be taken from you that I cannot replace with something better. Nothing will end for you unless it is making room for a greater beginning. Nothing will break you because my hand is holding you. Walk forward now with faith. Walk with calmness. Walk with trust. Walk knowing that I am ahead of you, beside you, and behind you. This chapter is closing, but a beautiful one is opening. A stable one. A peaceful one. A blessed one.